Alright, I am making another trailer reaction video, and recently it feels like I've been doing a lot of them, and I'm not complaining. That's a good thing because that means a lot of content is coming our way. Now, I am a huge fan of The Boys TV show, and I didn't make a reaction for the teaser trailer that they dropped for season 3 about a month ago. They just dropped the full trailer for season 3 about 2 hours ago from when I'm filming this video. It already looks like it's going to be an unbelievable season, but maybe it'll look even better from the trailer.
So, let me say it again, Cam. I may be a superhero, but I'm also just a man who fell in love with the wrong woman. Just a man who fell for the wrong woman. Fell for the wrong woman. But out of crisis comes change. Out of crisis comes change. So I spent the last year really slowing down and reconnecting with myself. And I am very excited for everyone to meet the real me.
There's something wrong with Homelander.
Yeah. Always has been.
There's something broken.
Yeah.
He's lost his fucking mind.
Always has.
Mommy, Daddy, Hey, yo!
You've been on the straight and narrow all year. No killing soups, no drinking. You even followed Hugh Campbell's orders without strangling him.
Now you're just being cruel.
Or maybe you're not such an asshole.
People have superpowers. But real power isn't this. It's the ability to bend the world to your will.
The gloves are off. Thought we could fight out the right way, but we can't. It's all rigged. We have to do it your way.
We're all we've got. It's up to us. I think I have something. Maybe we can use it
Yes.
to blow Homelander's fucking brains out.
There he is.
What's this?
Makes you a soup for 24 hours. You're gonna need it.
Oh shit.
The whole point of what we do is that no one should have that kind of power.
For once, I'll level the fucking playing field.
I show people the real me. I mean, they fucking love me.
Christ.
Soldier boy.
Yes, 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 yes. That looked so much better than I was already imagining this season was going to be. I was already excited for the season, but now I'm on another level of excitement for the show. I want it now. You know what? I'm so hyped up. I'm so excited. And I'm so distracted from what I just saw. I didn't even catch the release date. I don't even know if they showed a release date. The Boys is so graphic. It is so gruesome. It's brutal. They're not shying away. This season might have some of the most gruesome deaths we've ever seen in the entire show so far. The way I see it is they already went out of their way to show you a bunch of crazy deaths in this trailer for the new season. It makes me feel like when the actual show drops, the amount of deaths or just in fact crazy deaths we will get in the show is double that, 3 times what we saw in this trailer. I love that Homelander is becoming very unstable. Now, let's be honest, like I was even just saying in the reaction, when has he never been stable? When has he ever been a good person? When has he ever been someone you can trust? He's always been insane, psychotic, just pure chaos and anarchy. Now, I think what is going to happen, though, is he's going to start to become a little more unstable even in the public eye, because he's good at faking his personality in public compared to his personal life. He's continuing that streak in this season when you see him grab a train and like it looks like he's just gonna burn a hole through his head. But maybe what changes is now it's public reception where he just gets crazier and crazier, and now the world starts to fear him like they never have before. I love that everybody is going to be getting superpowers now, even though it's just for 24 hours. Now the implications of that is going to be very interesting. Is it a one-time use, or is it a multiple time use? And if you do use it multiple times, is there consequences? Like every time you use one of these super powered vials, does it give you a different power every time? And if it gives you a certain power, does it maybe do something to your body inside or outside? Does it deform you, and even when you lose the power, you never heal back? Like there's a couple of things that they could dive into deep with regular humans now getting superpowers. But I don't know. We don't fully know as of right now until we watch the show. It looks like Butcher may have gotten Homelander's abilities, so we could essentially see like a Superman on Superman type of action build up here, which would be a ton of fun. And I think in the past 2 seasons, we've really wanted to see Butcher take out his anger on Homelander, and what a better opportunity to do so with possibly Homelander's powers inside of Butcher. We can't watch this reaction video and not mention Jensen Ackles as Soldier Boy. Now, I am a big Jensen Ackles fan, and I didn't even watch Supernatural. That show was not for me. I'm not into it. I just like him though, and I'm so glad he's getting other opportunities to be in worlds like this, especially too because over the years, everybody has talked about, oh, Jensen should play a live action Red Hood. Or even nowadays, a lot of people talking about how Jensen Ackles should be playing Batman in some sort of TV show. So regardless of any of that ever happens for him in the DC universe, it's just great to have Jensen in other shows that are very similar to the superhero world. And I've always said this though, the Boys world is very reminiscent to DC for me. It's just what if the Justice League was pure evil, violent, sketchy, scummy, and, you know, all those types of terms to describe a villainous group. That's what the Seven reminds me of, and I think because I am such a huge DC fan, that is also another reason why I connect to this show so much. And it's just crazy violent, which DC tends to be a little more violent. Of course, not to this extent, but I think you understand what I mean. It's also very telling in the trailer that it looks like everybody has kind of gone their own way. And if you're part of the Seven, if you're a superhero, you're staying amongst that group and still putting on a brave face for the media and the generalized world who view you as heroes. But in the background, you know there's a lot of corruption within this group of heroes. So we know from the superhero side of things, every single one of them probably has their own agenda. They're still sticking within the group because each one of them wants to accomplish their own goal. But there's probably a lot of unsettling moments that we're going to see in the 3rd season. It looks like Butcher and Huey and the rest of the gang have kind of gone their own way and started doing their own thing. Frenchie and Kamiko, they make it look like they've been hanging out with each other and spending more time with each other. Huey now seems to work for the government or some sort of governmental group. It almost looks like he's trying to fight some of these super beings, but in more of a conventional type of way, maybe not so upfront and with full force, maybe through governmental loopholes. Butcher seems to be doing his usual shit, going after super beings beings and beating the shit out of them any way he can. And then, of course, you have M.M. or Mother's Milk, one of the most interesting names in the show, and he seems to be back with his family, you know, living that family life, which is always what he's wanted to do anyways. He doesn't want to do this superhero stuff anymore. But now, what is the big story that brings all of these characters back again? Usually when I really love something, when I really enjoy a movie or a show, whatever it may be, I don't want things spoiled, so I don't go out and look for it, and that's how I want to keep this show. I would rather be surprised and have no idea what's going to happen next. I'm sure if you have read the comic books, you can maybe assume some of the next steps they're going to take, but you know, nowadays with live action adaptations of books, comic books, video games, whatever it may be, they do like to change a lot of things. So we'll see what happens. Well, there is so much more we could speculate on, and we could theorize and guess and do whatever else, but we won't need to be doing that much longer. I just checked the release date to get a confirmation, and it is June 3rd, less than a month, half a month maybe. We are almost there. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna let the anticipation ride, and I am just going to remain completely excited for this third season. Now, as per usual, let me know in the comments below what you thought of the trailer, what you're excited for, what was your favorite part. And then after you do that, make sure to leave a like and to subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with everything else I do here. But that is it for this one, everyone. And just like always, I will talk to you all very soon.